Get here right now. Why do I have to do all the housework by myself? Taking care of the house is your job.
Oliver, wait a minute. I'm at work. I can't come right now. We both work, so try to understand a little.
At work? Aren't you just using work as an excuse to skip the housework? I work hard every day, so why can't you handle the housework? Try harder.
That's not true. I work hard too. I do as much housework as I can, but when work gets busy, it's hard to keep up. Besides, isn't housework something we should share?
I'm tired of hearing excuses. Your job is nothing compared to mine. Since you're not doing anything significant, at least take care of the house properly. Don't burden me.
Don't say that. I know housework is important, but sometimes you have to prioritize. I would appreciate it if you could understand that.
Prioritize? Do you know how frustrated I get when I come home and the house is a mess? If you did your part, I wouldn't be this angry. Your negligence is the problem.
Oliver, don't talk like that. I'm doing my best. I thought you would understand more. It makes me sad when my efforts are dismissed.
Understand? Do I need to understand? It's simple. You just need to do your job. You have no idea how stressed I am.
But I'm stressed too. Balancing work and housework isn't easy. It would help if you could pitch in a little. Is that so hard?
Not easy? So what do you expect me to do? If you don't do it, I have to. But it's your responsibility. Don't put an extra burden on me.
Responsibility. Is it really that bad? Chasing my dreams is important too. I want to support you, but I also want to value my career.
Support? I don't expect your support. I've done everything on my own, so I wouldn't struggle without you. I'm just saying take care of the house properly.
It makes me sad when you say that. I want to work hard for you too.
Sad? If you were more responsible, I wouldn't be this angry. It's your fault I'm frustrated every day.
I get that, but I have things I want to do too. It's hard to sacrifice everything for you.
Sacrifice? Is doing housework such a big sacrifice? You say you're doing it for me, but do you really mean it?
Of course I do. But sometimes I need to take care of myself too. Is that really so bad?
It's not bad. But you're prioritizing wrong. The most important thing is for the house to be clean when I come home. If you can't do that, I don't need you.
How dare you?
Hey, can't you understand? There isn't much space at the entrance.
Huh?
I'm saying that your wheelchair is taking up space.
Oh, sorry.
Can I move it?
Wait, Oliver. Is there something wrong with my wheelchair? Is there a problem?
Yeah, the wheelchair at the entrance is in the way when I come and go. Can I move it?
Are you talking about the spare wheelchair? I don't think it's the one I usually use.
Huh? Is this the spare one? I can't tell the difference. Can you do something about it?
Yeah, right now, I'm using the one I usually use. So the one at the entrance is the spare wheelchair. But why is it in such an awkward place?
Didn't you use it and just forget to put it away? That happens a lot.
I don't remember using the spare wheelchair today. I haven't used it recently either.
Anyway, can I move it? I bump into it every time I come and go, and it's frustrating.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you can move it. Thanks. By the way, Oliver, where are you now?
Me? I'm at the office. I was about to call you. We had a system trouble, so I have to work late. I'll be home late, so can you handle dinner on your own?
I see. That's tough. All right, I'll figure out dinner myself.
Okay. I'll fold up the spare wheelchair and put it to the side of the entryway. Be careful.
I appreciate it.
Geez, put things away after you use them. A wheelchair takes up a lot of space and is extra annoying.
Yeah, I'll be more careful from now on. But I still wonder why it was at the entrance.
Don't ask me. You probably just left it there.
Yeah, sorry. But I can't think of a reason, so it bothers me. How are you? It's been a while. It's been a while, Ava. It's been a year since the car accident. Time flies. Oliver hasn't divorced you yet, huh? No, thankfully we haven't divorced. Having Oliver by my side is really reassuring. I believe our bond will continue to grow stronger. You're living in a proper house, and your life seems stable. I'm jealous. Living comfortably in a big house must be wonderful. And with an elevator too? That's so luxurious. You can't even imagine that in a regular house. I can't imagine how much it cost. Well, since I can't use the stairs in a wheelchair, we added it during the renovation. We decided to go for it when we bought the used house. Life has become so much easier. And you haven't lost your job either. That's usually tough, but you're managing well. How do you balance everything so well? Your salary hasn't changed, and you're stable. I'm really envious. You're so lucky to be so blessed. Well, since it's a desk job, luckily, my physical limitations aren't much of an issue. And I'm really grateful that I can still do the same work as before. The people at work are very understanding and supportive. More importantly, one of the founding members of our company is in a wheelchair. So the place is very accessible and understanding. That's why I am able to be here now. Oh, I see. You know, we're twins with almost the same face and height. But it feels unfair that you're the only one getting all the attention and praise. Unfair? I wish you wouldn't say that. I have my own struggles too. I'm aware that I'm in a relatively privileged environment, but it's not like I chose to live in a wheelchair. But it's still unfair. I don't have such luck, and it feels like you're always the one having a good time. Seriously, don't think like that. I'm doing my best too. I work hard every day, so I'd appreciate some recognition. Oliver, you're at work, right? Sorry to bother you when you're busy. I'm sure you're busy, right? Let me just talk for a bit. I'll leave the message here. I'll keep it as concise as possible, so please listen. I mentioned the system trouble at my company the other day. It turned into a serious situation. I can't go into details because it's internal, but the trouble is more serious than we thought, and we need to address it immediately. To solve it as quickly as possible, I'll be staying in the office's sleeping quarters for a few days. So I won't be home. I'm really sorry, but that's the situation, so please understand. I'll be away from home for a few days. If you need anything, message me on WhatsApp and I'll reply when I can. Oh, and if it's an emergency, calling the company's phone number might be quicker. That way, you'll definitely reach me. I'll contact you again once things settle down. I'll try to solve it and return as soon as possible, so please wait for me.
Oh, I see. Staying at the company, huh? I see. Okay, understood. Oh, I might be hard to reach too. No need to reply to this. Bye. Whoa, what a surprise. You said you'd be staying at the office for a while, so I happily left work early to prepare for my trip. But you came back. That's not what you said. Well, what's done is done. This is for my trip with my girlfriend, so forgive me. I was just surprised, and you share some of the blame. But for now, I'm prioritizing my overseas trip with my girlfriend. We'll deal with this after I get back from the trip. Well, I guess I'll apologize. Sorry for locking you in the upstairs bathroom with your wheelchair and going on an overseas trip. Your phone is downstairs, so you can't call for help or emergency services right away. I'm gone for 2 weeks, but if you survive until then, that's impressive. Bye.
What is this? Did you lock me in the upstairs bathroom with my wheelchair and go on an overseas trip? Did you really do that? You didn't actually lock me up, did you? I need you to explain what you're thinking. As I mentioned, I've been at the company the whole time. Is this some kind of mistake? If this is a joke, it's in really bad taste. It's not funny at all, just disturbing. No red receipt. Are you already on the international flight? It's really troubling that I can't reach you. Wait a minute. What do you mean by a trip with your girlfriend? What on earth were you thinking? Oliver, were you cheating on me? I can't believe it. I never thought you were that kind of person. But then, who is locked in the upstairs bathroom? Who could be up there? Hey, Ava. Where are you? Mom is really worried. She said she can't reach you. What's going on? You haven't been home since yesterday. You're an adult, so I'm not saying you can't stay out, but at least let us know where you are. No red receipt. That's unusual for you, who are always on your phone. Wait a minute. Oliver said he was going on an overseas trip with his girlfriend.
Hey, Charlotte. How's life in the bathroom? Leaving you in your wheelchair on the second floor means you can't go anywhere, right? Well, you can't move on your own anyway. So being in the bathroom doesn't make much difference, huh? I'm staying in a resort hotel abroad with my girlfriend, visiting tourist spots with her and having fun in the hotel bed all night long. Man, taking the effort to get remote work approved was worth it. Otherwise, a 10-day vacation would have been impossible. Oh, bragging is no fun when I know you can't reply.
Oh, Oliver. Did you want to reply? I didn't think you'd be so anxious.
What? How are you replying?
Yeah, I'm replying to you. But so what? And? Do you have something else to say?
What? What's going on? Wait a minute. Are you really Charlotte? I'm sure I locked you in the upstairs bathroom. How come you are replying to me? I took your phone and left it downstairs, so you shouldn't be able to reply. What's going on?
The person you locked in the upstairs bathroom wasn't conscious.
What? Who?
She had been locked up for more than a day when we finally found her. During that time, she was so hungry and thirsty that she had no choice but to drink the toilet water to survive.
What? Did that really happen?
I don't know if that's the cause, but it seems she got an upset stomach. And with the shelf barricading the door, she couldn't get out. She didn't want to breathe the trapped air and had to stop breathing. She told herself she could survive without breathing and endured the stench.
Wait a minute. If you can talk about this now, that means you've already escaped, right?
No comment. Figure that out yourself.
Huh? Then who are you? Why are you here?
If you want answers, get back here. And let's talk face to face. We'll talk then. Hurry back.
When I got home, it stank, so I went to check the upstairs bathroom. I got caught by my dad who was waiting for me.
That smell is incense. I know you hate it, so I used that to lure you in. Consider it my little revenge.
Damn it. Even my girlfriend's father showed up, punched me, and made us break up on the spot. How far does this whole setup go?
Anyway, you ended up having your week of fun as planned.
Of course. She was enjoying her first overseas resort. Seeing her smile, I couldn't just say, "It's over, we're going back."
I see.
More importantly, I'm back now. So tell me who was using Charlotte's ID to message me on WhatsApp.
Yes, that was the deal, so I'll tell you. But first, one thing. The person you locked in the upstairs bathroom was not Charlotte.
Huh?
The person you locked in the bathroom was someone else. You made a mistake.
Huh? No way. Even if I was in a hurry, I wouldn't mistake Charlotte for someone else.
Did you forget there's someone with the same face in this world?
Wait, you mean that was your twin sister Ava?
Exactly.
So you are Charlotte sending messages on WhatsApp?
Yes, that's right.
But why? At that time, I was sure you were using the wheelchair.
I was using the spare wheelchair in the entryway.
What?
Remember a while ago, when you sent me a message complaining that the spare wheelchair was blocking the entryway? And I told you I hadn't used it that day?
Yeah, I remember.
That was because Ava had taken it out and used it without permission.
What?
Ava felt it was unfair that only I was getting all the attention. So she was impersonating me, going out in a wheelchair.
What the hell?
She apparently took the spare key from my parents' house and used it. And then, she planned to take you away from me.
What?
So, to put her plan into action, Ava used the spare wheelchair from the entryway, took the elevator to the second floor. Then, impersonating me, she waited for you to come home. Thinking I had returned from the office, you panicked and locked her in the bathroom. That's how things unfolded from Ava's perspective that day.
Unbelievable.
Well, being locked in the bathroom was partly Ava's own doing, so I don't think it's fair to entirely blame you for that.
You are right.
But cheating is a different matter altogether.
Oh, well, you didn't forget that.
It would be strange to forget. Concerned neighbors, worried about the recent events, tipped me off. But I never imagined you were cheating with the woman next door.
Hey, this is unfair.
What is?
This is way too fast.
What are you talking about?
Sending a lawyer over this quickly is too much.
That's because you returned later than expected. If you had come back as planned, this wouldn't have happened. You were supposed to come back right away, but you took your sweet time and returned after 10 days. How leisurely can you be? While you were away, I had plenty of time to make the necessary preparations, so I don't see any problem.
Also, I can't pay the compensation in a lump sum. I don't have that kind of money to pay all at once. Please, let me pay in installments or reduce the amount. Let me choose one of these options, I beg you.
Oh, I heard you got fired from your job. Is that why you're so desperate?
What?
You were supposed to be working remotely, but you partied too much overseas and didn't do any work. You brought this on yourself.
You know that too? How much information has leaked?
So what? That's your problem. Telling me doesn't help.
If I pay the alimony in a lump sum, I'll only have $50 left in my account. I can't live on that.
There will be no change to the lump sum payment request. My demands remain the same. This applies to your affair partner next door too, so I won't ease up on you alone. Everyone gets the same treatment.
Come on, I have a life too. Think about it a little more.
I don't care. Your life has nothing to do with me.
What?
To ensure you take responsibility, I'll handle this through my lawyer. I will no longer engage in direct communication. Well, goodbye. I have nothing more to say to you.
Charlotte, are you really okay with this? This cold response is too much.
Oliver, this is the result of your choices. I wish you happiness. After that, Oliver came to my parents' house. Worried, my parents let him in. But Oliver, in his confusion, mistook my twin sister Ava for me again. He must have been really stressed. He caused a commotion, complaining and acting out as usual, causing a lot of trouble for Ava. Ava, shocked and panicked, called the police on the spot. When the police arrived, Oliver tried to explain the situation, but no one believed his story. As a result, Oliver ended up being sued for alimony by Ava as well. Of course, both Oliver and his affair partner paid me compensation. After losing his job, Oliver fell into financial trouble. His relationship with his affair partner also fell apart, and she eventually left him. Now, he's struggling to pay alimony and is burdened with debt. It's his own fault. On the other hand, Ava and I have started fresh and are living fulfilling lives. That incident brought us closer together, and we pledged to support each other and work towards a brighter future. Oliver's actions served as a significant lesson for us, and we have been able to overcome the past and grow stronger.